Good afternoon. My name is Scott Rudler, Chief Strategic Officer at T3Live.com. Welcome to today's recap and look ahead.
观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看今天的节目，我是主持人林健，在纽约向您问好。在经历了昨天的总统日休市之后，周二美股大涨，三大股指又创新高，其中银行股板块领涨。自去年10月8号美国总统特朗普当选以来，美国股市经历了一大波向上的行情，其中道指与标普500指数的涨幅均超过10%与7%，这样的涨幅可以说是相当可观的。先前，投资者对于特朗普总统当选之后可能带来的去监管化、增加就业、增加基础设施建设等一系列的利好因素做出了快速的反应。而就在上周，特朗普宣布，他所带领的新政府很有可能在接下来的2到3周的时间内公布一项最新的现象级的税改计划。此言一出，也使得更多的投资者进入到了美国股市当中。市场同时还在关注美国的联储官员讲话。今天发表讲话的联储官员就包括费城的联储行长哈克。此前，哈克在对媒体的采访当中表示，他现在并不能排除美联储3月份加息的可能性。他的发言也使得今天的美国国债收益率以及美元汇率大涨。周二，家得宝、梅西百货以及沃尔玛等公司均发布了他们最新的财报。美国的财报季已经接近了尾声，截至上周五，标普500成分企业当中的411家企业已经相继地公布了他们最新的财报。在已经公布的财报当中，我们不难发现，今年的财报季很有可能成为近2年来最好的财报季。好的，更多消息让我们来听一下今天的交易员访谈。Hi Scott, the U.S. stock trade higher today set a new record high, and the world's new record high have been talked about a lot of times since January. So do you think the stock nowadays is overextended or it is still healthy?
Well, it seems still healthy. Nobody wants to continue to chase the market, but with the rotation that we've seen, lots of traders are actually getting comfortable following what sector might be next. And if you look here at the S&P cash, all right, it just took a little bit of a rest last week. So first of all, here was your, again, just to look at past patterns, here was your sell-off pre-election, there was your snapback, and then boom. This is when it took out the descending trend line and digested above it. Fast forward, this accelerated trend line, okay, has been intact since the election. Here was your last breakout, boom, right above 2,300. Then last week, we held again. What did it do? Let the 8-day catch up. So today we extended. At this point, who knows? Maybe we go 3 days, 4 days, or not. But the trend is still strong. We still haven't been below the 8 and 21 day since election day. So that means try and be opportunistic and long versus just trying to find the top in this tape.
And we know the Snap will go to the IPO in the near future, and its biggest competitor was Facebook. So what do you think of Facebook and Google, Amazon, these tech names?
Well, a lot of tech they've been leading the market. Facebook usually leads it, it's lagged, maybe because of Snap. I personally think the valuation's high, but anyway, for me, I think Facebook's interesting. Why is Facebook interesting? Because it's got a very nice tight setup. I like when Facebook gets nice and tight. This was the wake up that Facebook had to start the year. Then on earnings, it wasn't enough to break out above the prior 52-week high, but then what happened? It didn't fall apart, held in there, and now it's tight again. Usually it's much more powerful when it's ahead of the market, not behind the market, but I do think keep it on the radar. I'm long some versus 102.50, and if it happens to start getting above this area, I think we're going to be seeing the next headline saying Facebook at new all-time highs, be long a little, and then add it if we see heavy volume above that spot.
And we know like Alibaba and Baidu, these Chinese investors, familiar names. So what do you think of these names?
Well, Baba's been a great vehicle this year. It woke up, then reported good earnings, and then it's just been in consolidation mode. So I know last week I tried buying Baba a few times, and it was frustrating. Today, I re-entered Baba, and I think it's looking a little better. At least it's calculated. Why is it calculated? Okay, let me show you why. First of all, Baba woke up when? It broke this descending trend line here. Then what happened? Took out this nice little bull flag, right? To give you a trade before earnings, and now it's consolidated and stayed above this 100. So for me, I'm long Baba versus this 100 area. And today it cleared this 101.74. So I'm going to stay in it, and then I'm thinking at some point if Baba gets better, there's actually a trade if it clears this 104 and change, and that could lift it towards 110.
And we know Tesla is your main focus this year, and tomorrow Tesla will report its new earnings. So what do you think of Tesla?
Well, it's been up so much. So I don't take stock into earnings, and because of the size of the move it's had, I'm going to not have options. But I will trade the reaction to it. And hopefully, if Tesla's a little light, because I don't think it's an earnings story right now, it could get hit on it so I could buy it back. Basically, Tesla, we wrote about buying it to start the year in my 2017 report that I do every single year. That was down here, okay, right in this spot. So right up here, I think it's a little bit more difficult. But post earnings, okay, you want to see support one holds, and that's around this, 264. Use this, and if it actually has a big number, that's your pivot resistance, and then all of a sudden we're at all-time highs. I would not be shorted. I just don't know how long you want to be, and if you're an investor and you've been in it from the start of the year, then you know what, your risk is the way you do as an investor, and that could be rewarded by a stronger report.
Let's look forward what's the Tesla earning tomorrow and what will happen tomorrow.
Yes, every day is a new day. Just make sure you look for setups, not tops. At one point, if we start to see faulty signals, we'll let you know. You reduce some risk, and then we wait and see what's next again.
好的，感谢您收看今天的节目，我们明天再见。